Ah, Overwatch, the game that is never your fault for losing, it's your team member's fault. Kidding aside, in case you didn't know what Overwatch is, it's pretty much a team-based first-person shooter game. It's from the same company that brought you WoW.
Wow.
I started playing Overwatch in December of 2016, and man, I fell in love with this game. And all the women from Overwatch, oh my god, they're bae. They're major hotties, especially Orisa. Look at that fine... Anyways, when I first saw this figure, I just had to get it because it was so freaking cool. I believe this might be a bootleg, but I couldn't find the original one anywhere. Because usually the originals tend to go for like, you know, hundreds of dollars. I ended up paying like $70 for this, but nonetheless, if it's a bootleg or original, it's pretty badass. I do not regret buying this at all. Look at this, it's pretty cool. The windshield actually glows in the dark. Let me see if I can turn off some lights right now. You can barely see it, but you can tell it's glowing in the dark. It looks a lot more brighter as I'm watching it right now, but yeah, you can barely tell in the camera though. And of course, you can't have a mech without Hana, the pilot of the mech. The paint applications are a little bit sloppy, but it's still a pretty nice statue/figure. But anyways, now let's take a closer look at D.Va. Oh, and also I forgot to show you the box, so I mean it would have been a good idea to show you the box. So I don't know what I was thinking. But yeah, here's the front of the box. There's a nice D.Va graphic right there. Here's the side of the box. Really nice. Another graphic of D.Va. Pretty cool. Here's the other side of the box. And here's the back of the box. In case you want to read that, go ahead and pause the video. Here's the top of the box. And here's the bottom of the box. Alright, now back to the figure. Alright, so here's D.Va. Hana stands about around like 5 inches, give or take. And the mech is about 9 inches, almost. So before we take a closer look at this mech, let's take a closer look at Hana. Really nice, not bad for a what I believe it's a bootleg figure. And actually, her gun is actually removable, so I thought that was pretty cool. I don't know why, but I mean that's an option in case you want to display her without her little blaster. This is where I was talking about that the paint is a little bit sloppy. But I love the little texture, like the little lines in her suit. But that booty though. She has her little sponsors right there on the side. Really nice. And the only thing I have to say negative about this figure is the base. In order for her to stand on the stand, I have to modify the base. That way she'll be able to stand. That's the only negative thing I have to say about this figure. Alright, now let's take a closer look at the mech. But before we take a closer look at it, I just want to say it's a little bit fragile. So you have to be very, very careful when dealing with this mech. Like, I've been collecting for quite a while now, and I can tell right away when a figure is really fragile, and if you're not careful, it's just gonna break. So just a warning in case you want to get this, be very careful, because just one wrong turn of a joint, it's gonna come off. I can guarantee you that right now. So just a warning, be careful when you handle this mech. Alright, now let's take a closer look at the mech, but let me go ahead and move the camera a little bit more closer. That way I don't have to, like, carry it much. Alright, let's give it a quick turn. This is such a beautiful figure. Really cool. Definitely don't regret buying this. We have some little decals right here, just like in the game. There's the D.Va logo right there. Really nice. You can barely see it in the camera, but you can see her little seat right in there. And honestly, I really don't have any major complaints on this figure, other than this, you know, it's really fragile. But like, I wish it had a little bit more articulation, that like in the knees at least. But I understand why they didn't do that. And I also wish this was able to open. That way I can do like a custom D.Va and, you know, make D.Va, you know, fit in there and just looks like she's like driving the mech. And this has really minor articulation. Like, for example, you can move one of the little joysticks on the mech, but for some reason this joystick right here, I can move it, and I do not want to move it because I feel like it's gonna break. These little things right here, the little arms right here move. I thought it was pretty cool. Yeah, be very careful with those. The bigger arms move as well, but they don't really move much. Just go up and down. And I actually was kind of surprised that she has articulation right here. Right here in the legs, so you can move her legs around. But you can't move the legs like up and down. You can just move them side to side. That's about it. And she has a little bit of articulation here in the waist, but I do not want to move that because I feel like it's hanging on a thread. So yeah, I'm not gonna mess with that. But overall, I love this figure. I totally recommend picking up. If you have like $70 to spend, I recommend getting this. But I can kind of understand why you'd be, you know, like hesitant to buy this because it's really fragile. Definitely, if you're gonna buy this, you know, just put it up in your display case or leave it in a box, whatever you want to do. I personally like to open a lot of my stuff, so I can't wait to put it in my display case, and that way it'll be like on the background on one of my videos. Now I'm going to do a quick comparison next to a raw Nintendo Mario. Let me back up the camera there, we're back. And here's another quick comparison next to Waluigi. But yeah guys, that's pretty much it. Now I'm going to cut to a few pictures.
Play of the game.
Yeah, Waluigi and Overwatch. I'm looking for Wario. Where Wario? Do you know where Wario is? Oh, you're dead. What? Ah!
Alright, so I put D.Va with the rest of my anime figures. This is like a non-official anime shelf. Well, not really, because I do have some like Five Nights at Freddy's figures down there. But yeah. But anyways guys, thank you for watching my video. I really appreciate that. And I'm going to be making more videos like this in the future. So stay tuned. And follow me on Instagram because I post a lot of cool pictures of my toys and stuff. And again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.